Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm Subponicate Poster, and we are about to start the final mission in Trespasser. And I finally caught that fucking Harlequin. I cannot express how hard this goddamn quest can blow me. I found the best way is to sort of, if possible, parachute in on her ass. Because if you walk up to her sometimes, it doesn't work. Yeah, fuck you. And you get a schematic for a weapon, which I didn't find all that good, so in my opinion, not worth it. And a little more info about Gatlock barrels. They are every fucking where. Also, once you get down to the last mission, your friends are gone, you can't talk to them, and it has become night. So, if possible, try and do that Harlequin quest during the fucking day, because it's even harder when you can't tell if she's facing you or away from you. And the world is about to end and everything's dire, but first we're gonna play a mini-game! Involving fireworks. So the goal of the game is to activate and then explode them when they reach pretty much the apex. You'll know you did a good job if the crowd cheers a lot and you get a ton of applause. Like that. And if you get a high enough score, you get a bonus to your magic and a sigil. Now, our friends are all gone, but Sarah's diary is still here, so we're going to sneak in and read that. Beginning doesn't change. And it's kind of sad with Sarah. She knows we're dying, and she's not happy with it. If you romance her, this is especially sad. Again, showing a lot of maturity, and I felt like, oh, poor Sarah. But has friends. Yes, we do. And we fucked around enough. Let's go end this shit.
Leliana told us about your little pyrotechnic display during your last chat.
We can be a gloomy Gus, but fuck it.
We all knew this was probably our last time out together. Let's make it a good one.
Right. Last time to be legend. Try to keep up.
Enjoy me while you can. I expect you'll all miss me terribly later.
Thank you. All of you.
And now this mirror is finally activated since we have the key.
The Daravadam. All right, everyone, get ready.
And there are just a shitload of broken alluvians everywhere.
The better.
And the sword that Cassandra is carrying is what we just got from the Harlequin. It actually shows up as a staff schematic, but it can be used by a warrior. And I put bees on it. Even made with Dragon Bone at base damage, it only does 85, and I put the best rune I could in there, and it's sitting at like 115. I don't know what the fuck. All that work for some piece of shit. It does look cool, though. It's basically the Knight Enchanter blade. And a Veilfire sconce, but we won't be taking that right now. It's not really necessary.
We should hurry.
Hang in there, butts.
Here they come.
And this is the way you handle this fight. Fuck everybody. Yeah, that'll do. He turned into burnt skeleton.
Why are the Kunari calling this plan Dragon's Breath? What do dragons have to do with assassinating heads of state? I don't understand any.
That's probably a metaphor. We've got some guys up there at the top of the stairs. But we're gonna pick up these singles. Oh no, it's locked.
One of the guards must have the key.
How convenient. A good belt. And I put that amulet on that generates barrier for every hit, so Butts is pretty much unkillable at this point. Not that she wasn't already, but still.
That's quite the door.
And the stuff we needed to open is back in the gatehouse, but we have some stuff to do first. That guy just gets fucked up.
Red Lyrium. Do the Kunari have any idea what they're dealing with?
Of course. But they're special and careful, and nothing bad will happen.
And we have a Veilfire sconce on the floor. That's kind of neat. More Veilfire. There's a nug up here. I'm not sure why, unless I'm completely missing something. I didn't find any new schematics or anything in this area. And our puzzle. I like it how if you take a lot of falling damage now, it apparently shoots an arrow into you. That happened in Descent too.
Is that an Astrarian? How did the Kunari move it here?
A word of advice, stay away from the glowing pyramid.
And instead of running all the way back for the Veilfire, just have your mage do this. So one sees the hunter, that would be the owl. Get up the damn ladder. One flees from the hunter, which is the Hala. One hunts the hunter in turn, which is the dragon. And one outwits them all. You might have seen the Fen-Harel statue in the basement. And Talus was a character in a DA2 DLC. A lot of people don't like her, but basically she was a Kunari agent then, and Hawk ran into her, and there was a thing. And it sounds like whoever's writing her this letter is slowly losing their mind. And there's another gatehouse key. I don't know if this is in case the one guard doesn't drop it or what. With our statue glowing, now we can steal some shit. And that's a pretty decent dagger. And a supply cache if you need it, which we really don't. And this door only opens from the inside. Up here on the battlements, there's this thing, which you can't do anything with, but if you blow up the Gatlock, you get a nice little pyrotechnic display. Alright, now to open this door is a puzzle. You have to get all of the bolts
That! Be as tricksy with all of them, and we're through.
out of the way, and some of them are connected to others, so...
It's open. Let's go.
And there's a bunch of enemies in here, but there are also a bunch of Gatlock barrels, so you know what to do. Asshole. And we have some grenades, so why not use them? There's not nearly enough bees up in here. Something about a specimen? Great. We kind of took care of that. And a treasure chest. And a storage room key, which is up top. Here it is. And this is a fantastic amulet. Throw that on a warrior and they're good to go. I did a little inventory management there. And there's a weapon crafting station here. Again, maybe I'm missing a schematic somewhere. I don't know why you'd want to craft a weapon once you got here. Nothing to modify it with either. It seems kind of dumb.
Stay with us.
And us asking the Qunari, what the fuck? Now, whether this indicates that the Vitasala is acting entirely on her own and intercepting the messages, I don't really know. Because we sent that to the Qunari, and they sent a reply. So they would have had to have at least received it if they intercepted our reply and tore it up. That would kind of make sense in order to keep things tense, but still, it's really not exactly clear as to whether or not this is sanctioned.
Look at all this. The Qunari text is gibberish, but it looks a great deal like they're cataloguing artifacts. How many ruins must they have found to produce so much? What are they doing with it?
Well, I'll tell you.
Morrigan said the key to an Illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the Illuvians we've seen.
They will have defenses in place. We must not stumble into anything blindly. Is that a copy of Swords and Shields?
Why, yes. Yes, it is. Some cells here. Bit of a sneaky move. They hide a supply cache in a locked room, so if you need one and don't have a rogue, you're kind of fucked. And I did a little bit of shenanigans here. Once you enter the Daravadam, you cannot leave. But I wanted to do this particular section with Bull because it's extremely important. Saying your choices in the game don't matter? Well, we'll find out.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon?
Shit, it wasn't a metaphor at all.
Bars.
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Miraba Sadim Kata! Hisrat, now, please! Venekatas!
Not a chance, ma'am.
Now, if you had Bull stay with the Qun, whether he's in your party or not, he will betray you and you have to kill him. So again, very impactful as to what happened in the game versus what happens at the end. However, if you did keep Bull with the Qun and you have to kill him, you'll be pleased to know that he goes down just as easily as an NPC as he does in your party. So yeah, if you keep Bull with the Qun, he's dead. And if you romance the Inquisitor or Dorian, then you have sort of an angsty conversation afterwards about it, where you can call him an asshole or be very sad or whatever.
right, Bull?
The Iron Bull is just fine. When this is over, drinks are on me. Probably a lot of them. All right, break time's over. Let's do this.
Gets a little wonky in here because the barrels you can detonate manually act as targets, so sometimes if you're locked on, it'll switch over to one of those and you're just waving your sticks at a box. Apparently someone is bad at following instructions. Either that or they're sabotaging the whole operation, one or the other. And apparently it's not easy keeping a dragon. Alright, and now back to our original party. So we can kill the dragon, or we can free it. And that's the option we're going to take because we've killed enough dragon.
Obviously need the dragon's venom. No dragon, no more plan.
Her captors have already mutilated her. It seems needlessly cruel to kill her.
So here we have another pseudo-puzzle.
Move those rings. We can clear a path for the...
You want to get all of the rings at least away from the door.
Barrier's blocked. It cannot move.
Crank that one until it won't move anymore because there's shit in the way. And I got ahead of myself here. Those are where the other things are. Head on over to this. Detonate. The ring's now clear. Get out of the way, asshole! Trying to save a dragon.
Ishara!
Just get all of them over here enough so that the way to the door is clear.
The barriers are set. Now we just need to open the gate.
Dorian eats shit, but that's okay.
Daravadam kata!
Shut up, lady. And we've got two switches on the door here. Pull one. Half of it opens.
The doors are opening. Keep doing the thing.
Pull the other. And we're done.
This will be legend.
Ha ha.
Hashara!
Like that many guys is going to stop us at this point. That might.
Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Fen'Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
The Inquisition has nothing to do with these agents.
Come, Inquisitor. I am the eyes and ears of the Qunari people. Do you think you can deceive me? You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Solus, agent of Fen'Harel.
And the Qunari are still unable to put two and two together, but then again, neither are we.
Whatever Solus is involved in, I am nobody's puppet.
Even now, you refuse to see the strings. Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Panahedon, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Whatever else, Solus was one of us. I won't leave him for Vidasala.
If you say I'm gonna kill him, Cassandra approves. That's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. Join us next time.